Hello everyone, my name is Nicholas, and today in this video, we are going to talk about how to successfully make money with a model who doesn't show her face. This topic is extremely important because faceless models face stronger competition, more challenges, and very specific limitations. So in this lesson, I'm going to walk you through everything you need to know: why it's harder, how to position your model properly, which traffic sources work best, how to create content that performs, and how to structure PPVs and even face reveals so that you can still build loyalty and generate strong income. Let's begin with niching and positioning. When you work with a model who doesn't show her face, there is something you need to understand from the very beginning. You will be penalized compared to models who do show their face. Subscribers love emotions, facial expressions, eye contact, the feeling of connection. When your model hides her face, she automatically starts with a disadvantage. And because the competition is extremely strong, you absolutely must know how to stand out. The foundation of marketing on OnlyFans or Fansly is always the same, whether a model shows her face or not. You must niche your model. You always niche around four axes: her ethnicity, her physical attributes, her profession or role, and her passions or hobbies. Usually, ethnic and physical niches are the easiest because they work almost by themselves. All you need to do is emphasize certain angles. If your model is a bit older, then the MILF angle immediately works. You can dress her like a mom, like a mature woman cooking at home, or like a more experienced office worker. These niches are relatively simple. Where you really need to think deeply is with job niches and passion niches. These require an actual brainstorming session with your model because here you're targeting specific fantasies that certain subscribers cannot get elsewhere. The more precise and specialized the niche is, the stronger the loyalty you will create. And this is even more important if your model hides her face. She must offer something other models don't. This is how you compensate for the disadvantage. Don't worry, I've already created a full training dedicated specifically to niches, and I will place the link to that video inside this one. I also invite you to join my Telegram group, where you will find a non-exhaustive list of niche ideas you can use: professions, passions, physical angles, and ethnic angles. The closer you get to passions and to very specific fantasy worlds, the rarer the niche becomes. And the rarer the niche, the more you attract subscribers who simply cannot get that type of fantasy anywhere else. These subscribers become loyal. They spend more. And when someone finally finds the exact fantasy they've been looking for, believe me, they can go crazy and buy absolutely everything from you. Now let's talk about acquisition sources for faceless models. If your model does not want to show her face, the best acquisition sources are Reddit and TikTok. These are what I call free traffic sources. You don't need a huge budget to get started. Yes, they require time and tools, but you don't need the kind of money you would spend on dating apps or paid Instagram funnels. Let's start with Reddit. On Reddit, you can either farm accounts yourself or buy aged accounts that already have karma. You need karma because most subreddits won't allow new accounts to post, and you must research subreddits that match your model's niche. Reddit has something for absolutely everything: nurses, students, secretaries, librarians, even very unusual fantasy scenarios like girls walking naked in the woods. Whatever your niche is, Reddit has a community for it. Once you identify the correct subreddits, you can choose between two strategies. You can buy upvotes directly to push your posts to the top and get higher impressions. Or you can use a more advanced strategy, like the upvote rotation method that I teach in another video. This method allows you to generate upvotes slowly and organically, using your own accounts, completely free. I'll place the link to that training as well. Now let's move to TikTok. For TikTok, you will need the right setup: a phone, ideally an iPhone, SIM cards, and multiple accounts. Your job on TikTok is not to reinvent the platform. Your job is to copy what already works and adapt it to your model's niche. That's it. You take proven trends and you apply them to your fantasy world. Then, you publish 3 videos a day on 7 different accounts. Yes, it is a grind, but this is how you begin generating real reach and real traffic without spending money. And again, I created a full TikTok training that I really recommend, and I'll put the link in this video. Now let's talk about content itself. I want to show you examples using the secretary niche, which is a classic niche that still performs very well even today. In the first example, the model hides her face using her hair. This is extremely effective because it creates curiosity. Viewers will stay until the end of the video because they want to know what she looks like. The set design also helps. A desk in the background, a phone, post-it notes, everything that makes the environment look like a real office. Even if it's just a normal apartment, it becomes believable. The outfit fits the fantasy. A fitted dress, high heels, the right colors. It's simple, but the execution is excellent. In the second example, another faceless secretary-style model creates a simple teasing video by taking off her panties, most likely with another pair underneath, so nothing explicit shows. This type of tease makes people re-watch the video several times, hoping to catch a glimpse. Rewatching creates higher retention, which boosts the video inside the TikTok algorithm. The set is minimal but consistent. An office chair, heels, and a dress that matches the theme. Combined with a line of text suggesting that she does more than just take notes, the fantasy is complete. When creating niche content, you have two options. Either you use the model's real workplace carefully, making sure there are no colleagues and no cameras, or you invest in a small set at home. The advantage of a home set is that she can work comfortably without fear of being caught. The disadvantage is that it requires some investment. For simple niches like yoga, it's easier. You only need a few outfits and a yoga mat. And if your niche is something like a teacher or librarian, you can use a green background and add the classroom digitally. It might look a little cheap, but it absolutely works. Now let's talk about PPVs and the feed, because this is where faceless models struggle the most. When your model hides her face, subscribers cannot see her emotions. They don't see her smile, her excitement, her expressions, and that makes it extremely difficult to build a connection. You are competing with models whose faces are fully visible, and these models create emotional attachment much faster. They talk to subscribers, they send PPVs, and their expressions alone help build loyalty. So the question is, how do you replace the face? The answer is simple. You replace the face with the voice. Your voice becomes your face. A voice carries emotion. A voice tells stories. A voice builds intimacy. And for a faceless model, the voice is the strongest attachment tool you have. So when you send PPVs, you must talk. Describe what you're doing. Describe what you want the subscriber to feel. Describe the fantasy. Send voice notes. Record audios. Tell naughty stories. Use ASMR style, speaking when it fits the niche. The more you use your voice, the more emotional connection you create. And if someone becomes truly attached to you, they will remember your voice the way they remember someone's face. This is incredibly powerful. Now let's talk about face reveals. Some faceless models do face reveals occasionally for certain clients. But you must understand something extremely important. Once someone sees your face, he will want to see it in every piece of content afterward. He will no longer accept PPVs without your face. So, you must be very careful with face reveals. I recommend doing face reveals only for very good buyers, subscribers who have already spent a lot of money and are likely to spend much more. And when you do it, always price it 3 times higher than normal. A face reveal must feel rare, expensive, emotional, and personal. You can frame it like this: I'm willing to show you my face because you're someone who has supported me a lot, and I genuinely like talking to you. But I want to be honest. Showing my face is something very personal. I'm shy about it, and that's why it costs more. You are not talking about money. You are talking about emotion, intimacy, vulnerability. That is what sells a face reveal. And you absolutely must avoid doing face reveals for too many people. If you do it too often, everyone will want it, and it will completely lose its rarity. A face reveal must be something extremely rare so that high spenders feel like they need to work for it, invest in it, and chase it. And remember, once you reveal your face to a customer, there is no going back. So think very carefully before you do it. It's not mandatory, but when done correctly, it can dramatically increase your revenue. All right, that's it for this full training on faceless models. I hope I've brought as much clarity as possible and helped you unblock the points you were struggling with. Don't hesitate to join my Telegram group if you have any questions, and especially to see which niche you can target with your model. This is extremely important. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips. I wish you a great day and most importantly, good luck with your models.